The way I was recruited to the Unified Track Team, I've always been the SRO here in the building for the last 8 years here at John Adams High School. And our life skill kids have always had a special place in my heart. And then when they decided that they were going to bring a Unified Track Team to the school, Coach Jamie came to me and said, "Hey, you want to do this with me?" I said, "You know I do, let's do it."
Our principal, Mr. Seitz, came to me and said, "You're gonna coach Unified Track." I don't know anything about track. That's okay, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. We really wanna bring unified sports to our school. And partnered with Coach Jones, and our numbers grew, and we had a track team. It happened so fast.
Our athletes aren't just featured on the last play of a game, which is awesome, but they're the stars. So from start to finish, they're the stars.
My dad is one of the co-head coaches for the Unified team, but really it wasn't really a recruit, but like a calling, because like growing up in like schools, I always like helped out with like special needs kids, and it was just another thing that I could do to be with them and have fun with them.
So starting out last year, our first year doing Unified Track, we started out with about 10. That's how many signed up, and they were mostly my volleyball players. And then Auden was my first male partner athlete that signed up, and then it just exploded from there. And when I mean exploded, 45 we had on our roster last year. And then, you know, we did great. We went off. We placed 4th in the state. Everybody has that feel-good, warm, fuzzy feeling. And then they're like, "Are we doing track again this year? Are we doing track?" And then now our numbers have exploded even more to almost 70 have signed up for Unified Track this year.
It gave a invitation to those kids to come out and try something different, to be a part of something that was bigger than them, bigger than the sport, and really something that was going to leave, as we all found out, leave a lifelong imprint on you.
It's more than just being a teammate, it's a friendship. It's exchanging phone numbers and being on each other's Snapchat, you know, and talking outside of practice.
You hear a bunch of different terms, but it really is an inclusion revolution, because what you would typically or stereotypically think of a life skill group where they're walking by themselves down the hallway. Now, these kids are walking down the hallways and they're one of the kids.
Being around that atmosphere where everyone's cheering for everyone, not you just cheering for your team, it's like a different feeling, because football, you don't want the other team's fans cheering for you. But when it comes to Unified, everyone's cheering for you.
We have all different kinds of people that come out to help. Different students, we have partner athletes, we have student coaches, we have managers that just want to be part that have never played a sport. It gives them a different look about what the school is from all different angles. We just don't see our gen eds kids, we get to see everybody.
Sometimes you get caught up in the wins and losses, and where sometimes you can forget why we're supposed to be out here. And that was one of the big things that Unified Track did for me, is it reminded me what it's really all about.
You know, working in special ed, you know, your kids teach you every day. You know, you think that you teach them, but they really teach you. And just to be grateful and proud for, you know, what you have.